I am sure by now you've seen this ridiculousness.
This is the chainsaw for bureaucracy. Chainsaw!
Oh, I swear I'm so over this guy. It's like a joke this one rich dork has been allowed to take over America and is now acting like the mad king of the world. There is a reason this guy only hangs out with teenagers, and it's because anyone grown is going to see through him pretty fast, and his ego cannot take it. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this man being in every single moment of our lives. I'm sickened he was able to buy our last election and now clearly thinks every election is for sale. Look what's happening in Wisconsin. On April 1st, we have one of the first elections in this new administration, and it's for an open Supreme Court seat. So Elon has taken it upon himself to attempt to buy this election for Brad Shamel. Brad Shamel, a right-wing extremist who once joked that he would do anything for money, and recently told a bunch of donors that he would invest in knee pads and crawl around begging people. Not exactly the kind of character you want as a state Supreme Court justice. But Elon loves him. The guy's a total sellout. He'll do whatever he's told, which is why Elon is already spending millions of dollars to make sure that Brad wins, which is why it's absolutely essential that we support the woman running against him. Judge Susan Crawford, a woman who has fought her entire career as a public servant to protect the rights and freedoms of the American citizen, not someone who would, do anything for money. Elon wants this seat in Wisconsin so he can lock in more power for the far-right legislators. That way, they can overturn elections when they don't like the results and suppress voters who don't bow to the king and override laws the public actually voted for. So we have to be sure he doesn't get it. If you live in Wisconsin, you know that Musk has already frozen funding for childcare and farmers. He has fired federal workers who were caring for our veterans and making sure our nuclear weapons were safe. His party is cutting everything that would help regular Americans, and this justice pick would only help him do more of the same, which is why we need to fight back with our time and our energy and our money to make sure that it is Susan Crawford who wins this race. Help the woman with the history of protecting voting rights and workers' rights beat the man who, as a judge, took campaign money from a defense attorney, then cut that guy a plea deal for his client. His client, who is in a child pornography case. We know how essential this court is going to be with Trump in power and the balance of Congress on the line in a year and a half. So we have to make sure Elon's power grab stops. And that starts with electing Susan Crawford. I put a link in my bio and I attached one where possible so you can help stop the endless greed of Elon Musk. Because believe it or not, buddy, not everything is for sale. And we're going to show you that every single day moving forward. But cool chainsaw, bro. Check the link. Help Susan win.